Welcome back to my home office for another episode of W12 Live Market, where I highlight a W12 currently for sale in the US and give my observations and opinions as hopefully useful information to prospective buyers. Today we have a true rarity. It is a 2012 Brilliant Red and Velvet Beige D4 A8 with 153,000 miles and an asking price of $20,000 even. It's currently listed on Facebook Marketplace. For options, it's pretty light. It has a 5-seat configuration as a no-cost option, driver's assist for $3,000, night vision assistant for $2,300, quattro sport diff for $1,300, and most significantly, that $2,500 Audi exclusive paint color. The MSRP was $133,500. A gas guzzler and destination charge added $1,300 and $875 for a $143,775 sticker price. If you're into unique colors, the headline for this car is definitely the paint. While there's only 327 D4 W12s total in the US and 184 for 2012, that pales in comparison to the total number that were painted in an Audi exclusive shade. That number is 6. 6 total over all 5 years. This one here is the only one in Brilliant Red. This car began its life in Michigan, being ordered from Maple Hill Audi in Kalamazoo. I believe this car sold about 10 years ago for $63,000 with 47,000 miles, putting in around 15,000-ish miles a year. It was sold in Bellevue, Washington, where it may have remained since. This car is for sale around a year or two ago, but unfortunately I don't remember where it was. It's currently for sale in Shelton, Washington. Whether this is the same owner that listed before or not, I don't know, and I can only speculate whether or not it was the same individual that purchased it from the dealer in Bellevue. When it was listed back then, the car was seen with aftermarket black wheels. It currently is listed with aftermarket black wheels, but they're a different wheel design this time. So there's the facts and figures. Now I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions about the spec and the condition based on the for sale ad. Now, unfortunately, I believe the only current picture of the car is the first photo. I recognize the rest from the ad years prior, and the old aftermarket wheels can be seen. Obviously, because of this, we can't be sure about the current condition, but I don't see any notable blemishes from the old ad. In the listing, the seller talks about hitting some road debris and going through insurance to fix it with damage to a wing mirror and at least one wheel and tire, but says it's accident-free otherwise. The seller also says there's been 0 issues otherwise. At this mileage, I would be wanting to see maintenance for the control arms, and if it hasn't been carbon cleaned, then it's surely overdue to get maximum smoothness and performance. There's a TSB for D4 wheel bearings, so it's likely that the fronts will have been done or should be replaced. Transmission fluid should have been flushed, and according to maintenance schedule, the spark plugs, power steering, coolant, and brake fluid should have been serviced multiple times by now. The miles don't faze me at all, and I think the price of $20,000 or best offer more than accounts for the distance traveled. These engines do just as well with low miles as they do high. I would be looking at the maintenance records for negotiating. If there's a backlog needing to be brought up to date, then I'd take that into consideration. For say $5,000, you could have a shop bring it bang up to date if everything needed doing. Adding control arms would get pricey on their own if every bushing needs to be replaced if you don't DIY. Sourcing parts yourself for those would come to around $1,200. My take on this car is that it's going to be for someone that loves the color. I'm not big on Brilliant Red, and particularly not on F-segment cars, and it's not helped by the very weak option spec. But if your cup of tea is a one-of-one red 12-cylinder flagship, then this is your once-in-a-lifetime chance. It would definitely pair well with the Brilliant Red V10 D3 S8 currently for sale. Thanks for watching.